Welcome back. This is TV47. This is Sports Extravaganza. My name is Tony Kolanda. I've been your captain for the last about 1.5 hours. We've been cruising at 36,000 feet above sea level. Hapa ndio unapata uondo kamili wa michezo as usual every Saturday 4 to 7 p.m. Now, this show is where you win. Already 4 of you have won airtime. And mimi na scratch. Niko na coin, na scratch, natuma kwa WhatsApp, unapata ujumbe wako. But of course, you have to do a very simple exercise for me. You have to go on WhatsApp, record yourself 20 seconds or so, answering this very simple question we're asking you about the English Premier League. We're asking you, how ready is your English Premier League team for this 2024-2025 season? How ready is your team? Enda mahali penye haina kelele, chukua simu yako, any style, piga simu, jirecord, ukisema how ready your team is. Of course, also tell us your name, where you're watching this particular show from, and give us, of course, what your opinion is on this particular question. You stand a chance of winning yourself airtime. Natuma live, mimi ndo leo natuma, mimi ndio judge, mimi ndo natuma. So too many. And of course, you can also call us in live 0795 045 864. Nikima video nasema uko na moja, tuonyeshe. Yes, someone who said they have already received the airtime. We are sending them live. Hapa hatuchezi, hatucheki, na hatufanyi mambo ya chikichacha. Yes. Now, let's listen to someone who was sending on WhatsApp about this particular question.
Timu ni moja na timu ni Manchester United. Siku zote Manchester, na lazima tutabeba hii. Hakuna kurudi nyuma. Ni Dr. Buluma mwenyewe kutoka Ngong. Massive.
Yes, one mic testing, 1 2. Bwana Tony Kolanda, asante kwa kutuma hiyo credit. Nimeshukuru sana bwana. Hata nilikuwa nimesota bwana. Tony, shukrani sana bwana. Na umesikia hiyo wimbo. Kuna ingine pia next week na kuja na ingine mbaya sana. Watu waendelee kutazama 47. Baba ya hakuna TV ingine sasa. TV 47 ndo TV, kusema ukweli. Si eti ni chocha. TV 47 ukisikiza kuanzia asubuhi, usiku, jioni, mchana, 47 TV ndio TV, hakuna ingine.
Huyu jamaa pewe kazi hapa. Acha nitaongea na chairman wa hii kampuni, ajiriwe kazi haraka. Yeye ni hype master mnoma sana. Thank you so much. Of course, and amongst other thousands of you who are keeping on sending. So keep on sending on WhatsApp. The numbers will be scrolling below your screen. If you want to call us, is 0795 045 864. Piga simu. Na uende kwa WhatsApp, utume video ya 20 seconds. Now, we shift gears a bit. Sasa kuna hii, mimi niko na kichwa kubwa hata hizi tosha hii kitu. Hapa ndasikia ni kama nimewekwa committee prisons. But of course, there is a new sport, or a sport that is emerging, that is gaining traction in the country. It is known as floorball. Hata mimi mwenyewe sijawahi iona vizuri floorball. In fact, nimeona hii ni mpira ya floorball. So I have my very good friends, 3 of them, who are here to share this beautiful story about this really interesting sport known as floorball. Floorball ni kama F-L-O-O-R ball, B-A-L. And of course, I'm joined by one of the founders of one of the top teams in the country that plays floorball, known as the Beast Floorball Club. Founder yake anajulikana kama Boniface Ndwati. Boniface, karibu sana.
Asante.
Sikia ulifound, tuambie ulifound, kwa nini ulifound hiki? Inakaa ulienda majuu karudi kaleta hizo idea. Of course, together wako na co-founder anajulikana kama Gitao Mburu. Karibu sana Gitao. It's really too good to have you on TV47 on Sports Extravaganza. And then of course, wanajua kuobey the two-thirds rule, gender rule. Wametuletea Miriam Diwa, who is the captain player of the Beast Floorball ladies team. Karibu sana, lady and gentlemen. Wacha tuingie tu haraka. Of course, also I have my director has some video clips of floorball training. Tutakuwa tunacheza wakati hii show inaendelea. Let me start, of course, with Boniface. Boniface, when did you start the Beast Floorball Club? Why did you start it? Where did you get the motivation to start the Beast Floorball? Kwa inchi hata inashangaa floorball ni nini?
Okay. My name is Boniface Ndwati. I'm the founder of the Beast Floorball Club.
Yes.
And I started Beast Floorball Club with the help of Warren Getao.
Yes.
That was in 2018.
Yes.
After we were playing for a team in NIBS.
Yes.
We were playing for a NIBS team.
That's Nairobi.
Nairobi Institute of Business Studies.
Yes.
That is from 2016 and 2017.
Yes.
Then after we were done with our studies, we had those players, we were playing with them, they at NIBS. So we decided that we can bring them together where we can play the game. So that's when the idea came in. We had a meeting with Warren and other few members. That's where we started the club and we named it as Beast Floorball Club.
The Beast.
Yeah.
Mburu,
Yes.
why the name The Beast? And I'm sure it's very challenging to start a game like this. And how far is it? Do you want to give up or you'll continue fighting for it?
Well, we don't plan on giving up anytime soon.
Yes.
But why the name Beast is because you see, for example, if you see in the floorball leagues,
Yes.
we tend to give our teams names that really make the others feel like they can treble.
Yes.
So we chose Beast, the other teams with other names, but Beast was best for us. But also in terms of where you ask whether we want to give up, I have to say we are one of the best teams now, so giving up is not an option.
Kabisa. Miriam, floorball. Of course, you'll tell us what the name of this, I don't know, I don't want to sound very amateur. This equipment for floorball, you'll tell us what they are, how do you get them, where can they be accessed, and where can people find the Beast floorball? Where do they train? How do they train? Girls want to train what? Because it's very important for the ladies to participate in this sport as much as boys easily take it up. Miriam.
Thank you very much.
Karibu.
I'll start by saying our trainings are usually held at NIBS College.
Yes.
That is where we, for now, have a place for training.
Yes.
But once in a while, we meet in Kasarani Stadium.
Yes.
We can also train from there because floorball can be played from any flat ground for as long as it's not a sand place. Cabros, cement, that one can do floorball. So with us, we have our equipment.
Yeah.
Like here, we have it's called a floorball stick.
Yes.
Yes, and
Kama hockey. Somebody was asking me, is that hockey? Is it a version of hockey? As you explain this thing.
We have to say it's a close cousin to hockey, ice hockey and the field hockey. So this is the indoor, it's like ice hockey. It's more related to ice hockey because it's an indoor sport. Yes.
So tell us, how do you hold it? Where do you get it? What is it made of?
okay, so holding
How expensive or cheap is it?
you can say it's something to keep, because a stick goes for, let's say, 6,000, or for maybe a junior team, for, let's say, 5,000.
Okay.
Yes, so for the sticks, we have different types, like for those who play with the right side,
Yes.
the sticks face the right side. Like this one that I'm holding, it's for the left side.
The left. How would you know it's a left? Because
The curvature.
The way it's curving.
oh, there is carved. Yes.
Yes. So there's another one that curves on the right side. And when you're holding the left stick is different from how you hold the right stick. For example, if I'm playing with the left stick, my left hand is the bottom and the right hand is on top. And this one, you're not told that you play with the left. At the beginning of the game, before you start playing as a new player, the sticks are usually put down, so you choose. Then from there, the coach can determine, is this one a left player or a right player?
Okay. Wow. And I'm just looking at the equipment, as you mentioned, how cheap or expensive they are. Gitau,
Yes, sir.
availability of this equipment since you started the sport, how has it been for you? How's another?
So we have to say, for now, we're trying to cope nicely because for the equipments, most of them have to be imported.
Yes.
But also we have a Kenyan Floorball Federation that they supply us with the equipment, so that's where we get most of our equipment. So for now it's becoming easy, but during the start it was a bit hectic.
Oh, nice. And then, of course, you mentioned about the federation. Where is this federation? Most people who are watching this show would like to keenly know where they are, where they're situated, how accessible they are. Anybody can answer.
Okay.
Yes, Boniface.
Yeah, Federation, they are located at Kahao and Dani.
Yeah.
That's where there is an office.
That's
Federation is headed by president, chairman called Paul Maina,
yes.
who is heading the federation right now. What I can say, the challenges, there are some challenges in getting the equipment,
Yes.
because the government have not yet supported the floorballs that much.
Yes.
So there is a hindrance there in getting equipment, and the price is high for some teams, for some starting teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just before I bring in Miriam to also share about how ladies participate or where they participate, or how they recruit as well. Gitau, which competitions have you participated in as the Beast Football Club? Where do you have your league, or where do you have your international or regional or this kind of? Yes. Share with us.
So previously, I think a month ago, we had a league that was held back at Nita Grounds, and we fully participated in the event.
Yes.
Our men were able to merge number 3, the ladies same thing.
Yes.
So yeah, and also in another way where the Beast floorballers have participated in growing the sport is like now we have an African floorball cup coming up.
Yes.
So some of our team members, they have been nominated to play for the national team. So we still continue to play the sport widely.
Very well. And Miriam, where do ladies, as the Beasts football, floorball rather, where do you train? How do you train? How do ladies get recruited? That's very important. I'm sure ladies are wondering, floorball, madam, yeah.
Okay, the fun part with floorball is training. We train with the men.
Yes.
This idea came when we noticed that in the game, the men have a very outcoming force than us. And also the speed up of the game of the men is different from the ladies. So us training with the men together really helped us to get up to speed with the game. In recruiting, mostly in floorball, you find out that there are teams that there are institutions and there are clubs.
Yes, yes.
So at most you find that once a student is already done with the schooling, of course, automatically they join to the club. So our recruitment mostly is from institutions, though also we reach out to players from those who are out of school, through our email, through like now when they see us, some of them will of course reach out to us.
Yes.
I'm interested with the game, I would like to know how it is done. So that is mostly how our recruitment takes place.
Indeed.
Yeah, speaking to our friends, mostly they see us playing the game.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. Boniface, who are these people or companies, organizations that are behind the Beast? Of course, I'm sure the Beast Floorball Club has ikona wazito ambao wanaisukuma, of course, also support you from 2018 till now. Who are those? They'll be happy to hear you speak about them.
Yeah, sure. What I can say about the Beast Floorball Club, we have someone who is sponsoring the club.
Yes.
He have been financing the club since 2018 till now. His name is Francis Maina.
Yes.
He have been through the club all the time. We need something. He have been there, the equipment, the league fee, and all sort of things. He have been there all the time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And of course, Gitau juniors. Do you have a junior team, or basically it's just in the institutions, colleges and high schools, or how are you planning to make sure that the sport, grows or becomes known across our 47 counties?
So what I can say for now is most of our team comprises of people who are still in campus, and people who are done with campus.
Yes.
But I also have to say that we are coming up with a junior floorball team.
Yes.
So we're still trying to train them here and then maybe in the next leagues where we'll have matches of under 19s, then they can show up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miriam, why did you decide to play floorball and not table tennis and not football and not basketball? Why floorball? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, 4 years? Why floorball for Miriam?
Okay, floorball. Why floorball? Yes, it's a growing game.
Yes.
And I believe once you're into something growing, at least you look back and say, I was part of the growth. And that is that is our dream and our vision. That one day we'll say that I was able to do this and this, I was able to coach this team, I was able to bring up this junior team, I was able to maybe organize something with the team. Yes, and in few years to come, I know we'll be far ahead because of the team that we are having. And also, we are so grateful to our sponsor. Is really helping us because you see, we are a club, so we're not like institutions. They are maybe funded by the school. So, yes.
Now, of course, Boniface, let me bring you in a bit also. What is your motivation? Why did you start floorball? You've mentioned, of course, why you started, but where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? So that someone sitting at home and wondering, why would I be joining floorball? What would I gain from it? Unajua, at the end of the day, watu wa Nairobi wanasemanga ama watu wa Kenya wanasemanga, fine nacheza floorball, but nakula.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. What I can say about that is floorball is a more enjoyable game. Yes. I started playing floorball back in 2015. Yes. So right now it has been around 9 years. Yes. 9 years since we started playing the floorball. And what I can say about it, yes, we are not earning right now, but maybe later on we can start earning there. And I'm there just to motivate players to play the game, because once your mind you are focused on the game, you won't start thinking of taking drugs for you to feel relieved or that kind of. But when you start playing floorball, you feel motivated. And what I know, when we just be patient with the game, in few years to come, we just earning the fruits of the game.
Indeed. Yeah. And guitar, so this sport, I'm sure you just don't play it. There is that life skills you teach each other, the things you teach each other just besides the sport, because sport is used because it teaches a lot of discipline, teaches a lot of things about life. Do you also use the same thing as the Beast Floorball Club? Ama mnakujanga tu, tupige tizi, to sweat, mwende home.
Yeah, so like you've said, most of it is mostly discipline. Yes. And like I said, most of our club members come from institutions. Yes. So that really makes the focus come to the game. Yes. So like Boniface was saying, you find maybe people who are previously maybe doing drugs or maybe just using their leisure time for something that's not worth. Yes. But playing sports makes you even healthier.
True.
Yeah, sure.
Indeed. As of course we almost come to the wind, Miriam, you've mentioned that this is enjoyable, it's the cousin or closely related to hockey. Just give us maybe 2 or 3 similarities or differences between hockey and this. Because I've seen, of course, from the picture that are there, a goal is almost the same as the one in the hockey, movements almost the same thing, but nimeona mpira yenu ikitoka nyuma ya goal huko, bado mnaiendea. Able to explain hizo ma differences na similarities in a nutshell.
Okay, I'll start with the difference with the ball. Yes. If you've interacted with the hockey ball, it's very hard. Yes. That is one difference. Yes. Something else on our stick, yes. The hockey stick is also harder than ours. Yeah,
it's lighter. Should be like, so this is lighter than the hockey stick.
Yeah, it's lighter. So the hockey one is harder than ours. Yes. Also, during the equipment, also the hockey players, they have a full equipment that they wear. And like us, we only have the guards and the helmet for the goalkeeper.
Yes.
Yes. Also, maybe a few rules of the games. Like for us, you're not allowed to raise your stick beyond your waist when you're playing. You're not allowed to put the stick in between maybe your opponent. Yes. While playing, you're allowed to go for the ball behind the goalpost for as long as it is within the set ground for the game.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Of course, I'll be thinking about joining the sport soon. Boniface, challenges that you've overcome as you're starting 2018, of course, as we end up, challenges mlipitia, zenye mna overcome, zenye mna anticipate, and how you plan, of course, to go over and beyond them.
Okay, the challenges that we can say we are having right now is like the league we are playing. You can see we have the challenges in having the fields. Like the previous league we played, we only used one field for the whole league. You can see that's a challenge, but let me say when the government comes in this thing, we can have more fields to play. Like for the championships, we usually used to play at Kasarani Indoor Arena, where we are expecting the government will support us in the African Cup that is going to start next month, September 12th to 15th. So we are hoping the government will support us in that. Yes. So the challenges have been those, the sticks, the equipments. Yeah, the price of the equipment being that high, that's a challenge because as you can see, the stick is made of fiber plastic. Yes. So it can break easily. Yes, you cannot get hurt easily when you are hit with the stick, But the challenges that we have with it can break easily. The ball, once someone steps on the ball, it can break easily, and you see the price of that ball is 300 to 500.
Yeah.
So you can see that price is a bit higher. So those are the challenges, the equipments and the playing grounds. Those are the major challenges that we can say we have right now.
Of course. And of course, finally, Gitau, what next? You've seen the Olympics. Are you looking for one day? I've not seen floorball as an Olympic sport. Are you playing it just to play in Africa, or are you playing for it at least to be to campaign for it to be included as one of the Olympic sports?
So I have to say that that's one of our main goals as floorballers in the world. We hope to see floorball maybe in the next Olympics, maybe. And I hope to see also a Kenyan team participating in this. So we are really hopeful that the sport comes to the limelight.
Indeed. That is Gitau Mburu, co-founder and of course coach of the Beast Floorball Club. Boniface Nduati is also the founder of and team manager as well of the Beast Floorball Club, as well as the gorgeous Miriam Ndiwa, who is of course as well the captain and player of the Beast Floorball ladies team, of course, to share here this beautiful story about the floorball. You can find them on social media. Tukimaliza haraka haraka, social media zetu ziko wapi?
borensportshouse@gmail.com. Mostly we use an email account.
Yes.
borensportshouse@gmail.com.
Umejua. So floorball iko pale. Enda Nibs pale unaweza pata akipiga training. They can of course assist you in terms of how you can be part of the floorball extravaganza in Kenya. Thank you so much, of course, gentlemen and lady, for really making time, and the entire team from the Beast Floorball. If you're joining us, this is Sports Extravaganza. We are giving away airtime every minute, every second. Tuna scratch, tuna kutumia. But we want you to do a very simple thing for us. Send a very short clip, video, on WhatsApp, answering this simple question. You will never find this kind of thing anywhere in any other show in Kenya. Tafuta, Google, hautapata. We're asking you, how ready is your English Premier League team for this particular season? How ready is your English Premier League team this particular season? Enda place haina kelele, record yourself on WhatsApp, 20 seconds, tell us an answer, and I'm sending you airtime just like that. The number supposed to send in the WhatsApp, ziko pale. You can also call us in live, 0795 045 864, tupigie simu as well. WhatsApp number ndio iko hapo chini. Cheza as many times as you can. I'll be giving two